Good evening, friends. Here we are back with a monthly video series on real estate for the month of July. Sorry we are a little late for the monthly series of July. It's almost end of July today, but I want to keep on to the deadline and release it before the July ends. So last few months, in the early beginning of the year, we had discussed more about the buyers and how the buyers can get a home in the super hot real estate market in Toronto. Since last 2 months, we have seen the market cooling down. In the last month's video, I discussed some stats on how the demand supply equation has changed and how the things have moved in the favor of the buyers since last 1.5 months. This video I would like to cover on what the sellers should be doing in this market, and if you're planning to sell your home, what is it that you should be taking care of, and what are the best practices to follow for the house to be sold in this market. So one of the key things, I'll be covering this in multiple videos, but one of the key things that I want to talk about in this video today is about the pricing. Pricing is one of the key factors why the house is sold or remains in the market for a long time. It even goes above the presentation of the house. The pricing is the key factor, remember that. So we as a real estate agent, I prepare a comparative market analysis for my sellers. So if you had to sell a house today, I would be preparing a comparative market analysis for your neighborhood, comparing the similar houses in your neighborhood. We look at the sold history, we look at what is available in the market, we also look at what listings expired, they were in the market and they couldn't sell. So these three variables give a very good picture on where you should mark your house for sale. So this gives a very good idea on the pricing point, which is a key factor. The houses similar to you sold in the neighborhood gives a good picture of what your buyers in the area are willing to pay for the house. The houses that are listed right now, the current inventory, gives a good picture of what the sellers are expecting to get in this market. And the houses that you see are expired and did not sell, obviously they were overpriced and the buyers are not willing to pay that price. So based on this, I review your house and we go over things, features, location, advantages, disadvantages, the square footages of your home, and then we come up with a price point that can make your house to be in the sold state in the time you desire. So this is not a very plain and simple thing. It involves a little bit of art and science, I would say, and some of our experience dealing with real estate and you and I working together to price it rightly. I hope this helps in terms of pricing part, but we'll be covering more in the coming episodes. We'll be talking about how we present the home and things about cleanliness, the porch appeal, and a lot of other things that goes into the listing. We'll also talk about the sales process, how the sales process work once you put the house in the market to the time it gets sold and to the time you hand over the keys to your buyer. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.